First down now, ball at the 33. They'll run. First gives is at Charbonnet. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
That's one. Big ace.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Called in, again it's McBride. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. He picks up 28 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Trying the left side with Charbonnet. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Still up. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
3rd down run with Blue. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw on 3rd down. He's got it. Complete to Pickens. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Hey,
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Steady.
Blue running to the right. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
70, 70.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Taking a shot deep here. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start the read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's second and long.
Dragon 60s.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Cardinals nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Go. Easy. One more. Who you got? One more. Two.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's second down.
Now 2nd and 10.
Big Ace. Empty. Hey, Ace. Big Ace. Whoa.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. He's over deep to the left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Murray on 3rd down. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
The almost pick hasn't shaken their faith in this offense. They're leaving him out there. Here's 4th down. They snap it to Murray. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen on the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
On 1st down, it's Blue. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Now Milton to throw. Taking a deep shot here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready?
They'll throw 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Let's go.
Milton out of the pistol here. And this one winds up incomplete. He took their shot at extending the series, but it's going to be a new possession when we resume play. So the defense holds, and that is our final highlight of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10. The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
From the gun, it's Murray. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down from the 42.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Murray. This one falls incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Completed over the middle. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Back to the air, Murray. All the left side. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Rocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
You're not going to see it in the box score, Kate, at the end of the game, but that was some high-quality zone coverage right there. Great design, tremendous communication, everybody trusting one another, and it allowed them to just collapse that pocket and finally get home.
Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he's going to go down well short of where they needed him to get to. That decision to go for it on 4th does not pay off.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at their 48.
Here we go, here we go. Mustang night, hot,
Running back sent in motion. Rolling from the gun here. Intercepted. Sean Murphy bunting in to pick it off. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting this offense up for success.
The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. So it's 27-yard pickup on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the red zone on 1st. Go right side, and McBride has it. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Cowboys' 17-yard line.
Now And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Murray looking to throw. He brings it in. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. Won't have to try his goodbye lots. And the Cardinals tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the jump.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
19. Get up. Warriors 70. Cougar 19.
Milton going to throw again here. 2nd and 10. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
7 Pirates. Pass. Cowboy 80. 79.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Cardinals getting close, and they take him down. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Brian Ager on now to punt. Collects this at the 32. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Now Kyler. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
They're
They're running for it with Charbonnet. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
That's another Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard
Here's
line.
Kyler to throw. Chased out to his trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
2nd and 19 at the 35-yard line.
Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime anytime you score points right before the final frame. And for the kicker, well, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, ready.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Complete out to the right. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. We've set it down from 37.
Let's go now. 70, ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. And we put everything he's got behind it. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Cardinals make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Big A's.
He'll throw it. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10.
Back to throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. His running back hauls it in deep right. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Back to throw, Murray. He rolls to his right. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. So that brings up 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Murray on 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. Here's Charbonnet. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and now they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here. Give on 2nd here to Blue. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. He's going deep this time. Pass it down close. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grab the lead on their first series of the half.
The kicker on for the...
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Escapes the defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Kyler looking to throw. And he sure came his all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Looking to throw. Gets this one to Harrison. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down and a drive a lot of us thought it stalled out. He's going to carry on. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Another throw coming from Murray. Galloping inside the 40. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 3rd quarter lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. He could get there. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field. That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, he's got to defend against the run on this short of the field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. Murray to throw. Into the hands of Harrison. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
It sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Going on first down. Here's Murray. Completed over the middle. Shoots away from one. And he rocks that tackler. Still fighting forward. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Trey McBride, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
On the jump.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Milton. Headed out right. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. Moving quickly, trying to get set. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
On the give, it's Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Here's Milton. Forced out to his right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Garrett Williams. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's going to take this one back, and he's in for the pick 6 for Arizona.
Kid, I know you've listened to me over the years praise and compliment offenses to just not go away from success. If you're running it well, keep running it. If you're throwing it, keep throwing it. Don't go away from it. Well, this defense, they're not going away from the pressure. And you see the dividends it's paid this time all the way for 6 points.
What's there to tack on the extra point? And the Cardinals drive their lead to 11. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Throwing now, Milton. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Downs 1st down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And a Cowboys 1st down.
They'll start the drive with blue. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
And all set now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Milton. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Milton. On the move. Headed right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and long. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. 4th down, they're going to throw for it. That's Ferguson, he brings it in. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Panther 11, Panther 11, Hawk 19, Lion. Ready.
Sticking to the air here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and in some. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested captures, and he couldn't.
Looking quickly here. From the gun on 3rd down. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys now within 1 score in the 4th. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And you remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail? It would just ring and ring and ring. It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Brought in by his back, Charbonnet. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Has it downfield, working the left. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They get 27 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line.
Again, it's Murray to throw. They did it! He made the interception! Geno Stone picks it off.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Get a good push. Get a good game. Get some positive yards. Job well done.
Out of the gun. It's Milton. It's Pickens on the slant. And they bring him down at the 12-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st. Some much-needed breathing room acquired on that last play. They're set up at the 12.
Panther 11, Cap 60 Eagles, 6.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. Oh, he put everything he had into that big gain downfield. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Into the hands of Pickett. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Cowboys take a 4th quarter lead. George Pickens the touchdown. The extra point wouldn't do much for him, so they're going to go for 2 and try to make this a field goal game.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Buys time, rolling right. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Dumps it off to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Goes to the hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, it's Murray. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals trail by a field goal. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Big Ace open, Big Ace open.
Looking to throw it. He's got Harrison. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Harrison Jr.
Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. It's cut by Harrison. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Charbonnet on the toss. Down to the 10. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals jump in front late. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Chooses to bring this one out. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Mistake, ready? Cowboy 80, go!
Here he is to throw. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on 1st down.
All right, we'll call that one a drop. He escapes, quarterback does. He avoids taking the sack. He's also denied a gain of any kind.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. He'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. This one misses the tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Forced out to his right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Desperation time here on 4th. Trying to push deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate. And that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
On 1st down, this is Charbonnet. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
On second down, a run with Charbonnet. And he can't escape Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. Setting up for the kneel down on third. Kyler with a chance to run it here. Here comes Will Lutz. A lot riding on this field goal try. This will be a 44-yard look. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout. They can let the clock run out here, but let's see if they resist the temptation to add on 3 more instead. Cracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
He's got the squiver. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you give that returner another shot after he already took one to the house. You could feel it. He's brimming with confidence. He wants you to kick the ball to him, and he nearly took a second one to the house again. He now sets his team up with great field position.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Cardinals.